You want to see my ring? She said, and I told her, you'd went someplace. And he went to get drinks and you went someplace.
Ladies' room.
And she says, what is that? What does that mean? I said, that's the 1st Marine Division. She told him when he came back, she said, do you know he's military all the way? He's got his Marine Corps wristwatch and a ring. And she was a sweetie too.
She was.
So tell me what it means to you to have those medals replaced.
It means, especially that Purple Heart, but all of them means an awful lot. An awful lot. The only trouble is now, is when I die, whose name am I going to put on behind? Who gets who?
Mm-hmm.
One gets the ring, one gets the watch. Some of them want the rod and reels. Because I use them, they want them. Sandy don't want nothing, but I'm going to give her.
Sandy should get everything. She's the one who takes
Let
care
me tell you
of boats.
something. That gal in the hot sun has ferried my boat. You know, she runs
What's
a trolling
Sandy's last
motor.
name?
Huh?
What's Sandy's last name?
Smith?
Sandy lives up in Goose Creek. And
North Charles.
North Charleston. Monk's Corner.
Monk's Corner.
I was actually married to Barry's nephew, and
We
that's how
fished
she came
together.
into the family. But she stayed.
And then
you know,
when
she does more than fish for him. She takes him fishing, but she comes and.
then when they got divorced, she says, "You still need somebody to run that motor." And I said, "Well, you're gonna be my fishing buddy."
Fishing, and she comes
So
and
we'd
takes
meet
him
at-
lunch, and she comes and does errands for him.
She'd put that trolling motor down and run it better than a man. Where you want to go now?
Oh,
She'd turn around and say, where you want to go now?
yeah, she's amazing.
That's sweet.
She's a good fisherman.
She's a good friend.
Yeah,
So,
well,
so your patrol, though, Barry, also was to sit out, your patrol is to sit out front, make sure the school's okay, make sure the kids are all right.
Yeah, I used to go
And
out
that's
there
how we met
at
Picking the
nighttime.
girls up.
At nighttime when they was having pageants and things going on over there and there wasn't no school guard, I went out there even with my crutches and a red jacket and directed traffic. I did that all the time. He grabbed me yesterday.
John?
I forgot to know. The mayor, Billy.
Oh,
I was in the office paying I had to go. The truck ain't supposed to be driven because that thing is underneath it's going bad.
yeah, I heard that when we were
Steve
driving.
told me it's getting worse.
Sounded
He
awful.
said, don't drive it no more, Barry. But anyway, I was in there talking to Kathy because she always hugs me. She seen me come up and she
At the
run and
bank?
opened the door. Huh?
At the bank?
No, the insurance.
Oh.
Car insurance. Billy Swale's insurance. She ran out there and she kissed me. I said, you gonna kiss me in the sunlight? I said, how about the moonlight? She said, I'll kiss you then too.
Oh.
She says, I just love you. Help me in the door. Billy heard us out there and he said, hey, what you doing out there? And he ran out there and he said, Tom's coming. Tom Lauder was coming that morning. I said, I can't stay that long. I got to go get off my feet. I said, I'd love to. You tell him I wanted to talk to him, but I just think I can't stay that long. And I left. I thought sure he might stop by, but he didn't. Tom's well loved in Mount Pleasant. He did a lot for Mount Pleasant, never got credit for.
He's a nice guy.
He was one in fact, you remember Dodge, the mayor?
Dodds? Uh-huh. Well, I don't remember him, but yeah.
There, let me tell you a story about him. He used to come in here. And you know why?
Why?
He played ball with my daddy when I was the bat boy. And he'd tell his son, he said, you want to catch fish? Go see Barry. He said, you want to do anything? He said, he used to hand me my bat. I didn't have to go pick a bat up. He knew what bat I was going to use.
Wow.
And I'd hand it. I knew everybody's what bat they'd be using. But I was bat boy for him too. He was the one who paved out here for me. It used to be dirt out there, man. This house was it's filthy anyway. I can't hardly keep that thing open because the wind blows this way all the time. That
Yeah,
wind
water.
blowing.
Yeah.
Everything blows up on the patio. I call it the patio, but that little thing out there. But he says, "Don't worry about it." I says, "Man," I says, "it's dirty." He said, "Don't worry about it." So 2 weeks later, they was out there paving that
Paving the street?
No, out that parking lot.
That's great.
See, and they redone it again when they built
When
the
they built
school.
school. Yeah.
But he had it done. I hated to do it because let me tell you something. When I slept right there on that while they were putting this house together. I slept right in that corner, right over there. This
Keep
is
it
gonna be
watch.
my house, and I'm gonna sleep in it. But anyway, the quail. Before
In the morning.
they built all this up, they used to be out there. You could just hear 'em.
Wow.
It was wonderful to sit on that porch and listen to them quail come up.
Did you shoot a few?
Huh?
Did you shoot a few?
No, I didn't. You know, I quit shooting. Now, if I was in Nebraska, I love Nebraska. You see that big end there anyway. You probably wondered what
Yeah.
it was there for. I like Clemson and I like South Carolina, but I like Clemson better. I know you're South Carolina. Most of Nancy next door to me is South Carolina. Her and Steve.
We'll let you slide.
But you beat it. You beat me.
Yes, sir.
But you see who did the best in the bowl game. Y'all just got lucky with that field goal.
Anyways.
Anyway, I'm glad you're athletically inclined.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got to move around.
Well, do you mind if I take a few pictures of you?
I don't mind.
And I'd love to see your medals and things.
And I'll send you the pictures. I have a great picture of him with the Marines out
Yes.
at the presentation and the presentation. And she sent me all their names so I can give them.
That would be
So
great.
you can. I don't know who's who in the picture, but as long as it's labeled.
Yeah, it's fine. And how about one from the ball? Do y'all have any from the ball?
Yeah, I have. Well, I have those, and the ones that are up there are all from the ball that we have. So whichever ones, I have him with a bunch of Marines. I have him with Captain Mokris, which might be nice. That one right there on the right, and the one up in the top is him talking to Sergeant Miller, and I don't know.
I don't know whether the presidential unit citation is in there, and I don't even know. I don't. It could be in there, but because they're so bunched together, I can't tell. I know one should be in there and in there, and never was thought about by anybody in the Mandel Rivers that had been alive. They would have thought about it though.
Look how nice y'all look. Oh, that's so sweet. I
That's
love
the
that.
real Treg Monty, by the way, Sully.
Well, I saw I did
He's,
my
Yeah,
he's
I
incognito today.
I
did
wish
my
we
hair
could have got
or
more of
something.
Nina in that picture.
Well, I have some with more of me. I purposely put one with less of me.
Oh,
No, Doug. Don't care about
I
that.
gave you all the other ones, Barry.
I love how they put this one together. That's so cool.
It's so great in
I've
the
never seen anything like it.
Yeah, that's
in
very
the
cool.
That's a
fatigues.
shirt.
I
Yeah.
love that.
See a PFC
Mhm.
on
Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Which
I
is true.
love that.
And just their honor and all of my communications with them.
if you get that
This has all been
picture
their honor to know him.
from the News and Courier,
Mhm.
call me right away or call Nina
Yeah, I'll copy it for
so
you
we
and bring
can
it to you.
get some black and white copies of that.
Mhm.
I'd like to send my daughter one.
Okay,
Both of my daughters.
I can do that.
3 of my daughters.
Do you have a granddaughter named Kim? I went to school with a Kim Barano.
Who was her parents?
I don't know.
See, that's I don't know most of the children's, but I would know parents.
Mhm. So maybe she's
Most-
a niece.
Most of the Baranows lived in North Charleston. They all moved from Charleston when Charleston started getting overrun.
Yeah,
Everybody moved out.
she was born and raised in Mount Pleasant. I don't know.
I get a phone call all the time from what the heck's her name? I can't think of her name. She's the Barano, but she hangs up. And I said, "What Barano are you?" She hangs up. I should, the next time I'm gonna say, "This is a Barano's residence, but Kim don't live here," and there's another one they call for too. Carrie, another Carrie Barano. A girl's name. My son's named Carrie.
They might. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let me take your picture real quick. You mind if I move these?
I don't care if you move them sticks.
I have this
Alright.
one too. I don't know if this one will work.
They ain't gonna stay there. They're gonna slide.
I gotcha. All right. Smile pretty.
Wow, Kurt.
Perfect.
In his marine chair.
I'm gonna put these back.
I'll send you that one too.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that'd
Is
be
that
great.
a Canon?
Yes, sir. It's about 6 years old, but she's trusty.
Let me tell you something. That's the best kind. I had my son come in there last week, and he just bought one, and that thing's got so many digits on it, and
Yeah, it's confusing.
yeah.